Good evening, boys. Today we're going to be running, oops, why is that still here? Today we're going to be running, some Roblox, Grace. Fairly new to it, so I'm kind of getting the hang of it. I gotta learn how to, do something called ping ponging still. I have some super jumps I still need to learn. I got this down to a pat pretty much. I have sliding downstairs down to a pat pretty much. I'm still a little rough here and there on the edges, but I'm getting it down. But today we're just going for a PR for me. Hopefully I can do something at all, if anything. Wow, I can't do anything so far. Okay. 24 on the first room. I kind of was slow on that though, so I'm not like too aggravated with that. I did bump in a few times and slow down, hit the door a couple of times instead of pressing E. Probably go here instead of trying to risk it and see anything. Risking it would have been bad. So what I'm looking for, especially in um, early rooms like that, like when Carnot shows up, I'm trying to look for whether or not I want to keep going forward or actually hide. Sometimes I want to hide, sometimes I want to go forward. I hide here, I don't see anything forward. I'm also looking at the very top here, the sky. Ooh, I still shouldn't have went forward there. Would have killed me if I did. Would have been too slow. See, having to go through these without any stairs right before them, it kind of slows you down. So, especially trying to run from Carnot, especially when you have something just easy to hide in right there, then and there. Even though safe room, I mean, was right there, but like there, I should have stayed in the hiding place because Carnot spawned right away, and then I had like no time to even attempt to get away from him. Um, so Carnot's basic. Yeah, okay, that ends the run. That sucks. That does indeed end the run. It was a good run though. For me, that is. Definitely have a lot of people that are way better than me, but I'm hopefully gonna try and get at least one successful run today. I just started speed running it today, so I don't even know if I'll get a successful run. I'll try to though. Anyways, so for Carnot, everything's pretty simple. There's not many time losses you can do there. It's kind of a quote unquote gamble, unless you like know what's coming next in the rooms. It's a gamble as to whether or not you just keep going forward. Now, on this first room or first area, you always go forward. If you don't and you lose, or if you do and you lose, well, that's a run reset. If you hide, well, that's a run reset. Either way, it's still a run reset because of the fact that in the first room, you should almost always be able to get to the safe room. I don't know if you guys enjoy this speedrunning content like this, where I just learn to improve, but as you guys are probably fully aware, I've streamed Valorant before, and I wasn't too terribly good at that when I streamed it, but now I'm fairly decent at it. I've hit Plat 1 finally, and I'm just getting better at games in general, and I don't know if you guys like that content, or if you guys want me to stick to one game, or whatever you guys want me to do. Oops. Hit those. So in this next safe room, there will be introduced another. Oh, never mind. The entity's already here. So for the eye, what I do normally is just stare at the ground when I see him. It works almost all the time. Sometimes he does kind of like glitch through the door when I stare at him. I don't know if that's like supposed to happen or not, but it does happen sometimes. So I kind of just play it safe and just look down a little bit beforehand. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just kind of sit there and stay. Um, but I highly suggest this Roblox game if you guys haven't played it. It's actually a very fun game for me. I don't. I'm not a historically big fan of Roblox. Definitely don't like it that much. But this is an amazing game. It's actually really skyrocketed in players. I believe it's hit consistently every day now 19,000 players, I think. I think it has um that or 20,000, maybe a little bit under. So this game's very popular. So if you guys do play Roblox and you've never played it, okay, that stinks. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even see the blue light there. That not run ending, but that is kind of aggravating. So for that dude, we just go straight through him and through the door for the most part. Unless he's like in one of these puzzle rooms right here where you have to hit levers to open the door. And then Worm, we let him pass through and then we start sliding through his body. I don't know why you can, but I mean you can, and it saves a little bit of time. At the very least, a little bit of time, so you know, I'll take it. This is really risky for me to be doing. Okay. Run into right there. I'm not too terribly good at this game, as you guys can definitely tell. Not too terribly good. Okay. Just see if I can hear myself. Yeah, okay, I can. Good, 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 good. Here we go. Oops. Sometimes I just run into doors that I should press E on because I'm thinking of either something else or I'm thinking it's the wrong door, which sometimes happens a lot, sometimes doesn't. Ooh, no, that's not. That could have been terrible for me. That actually could have ended my run entirely. Alright. Let's see. Like I said, I sometimes run into those doors. Currently very concentrated. Why I'm not 200% sure. Okay, that was kind of a risk. I didn't know what was coming there, so I kind of took a big risk going for that. I seem to be finding a lot of those particular puzzle rooms where it just has the column in the middle. And I'm not necessarily complaining, but I don't enjoy them the most, and well, it's definitely more unfortunate because there's no way of me really escaping Carnate in that room. Some of the puzzle rooms, you can just kind of cheese it, so that's why it's kind of like a 50-50 as to whether you hide or not. Like this one, you can just stand here. For the most part, you won't die. Sometimes you will, but very, very, very rarely will you. Most of the time, you won't. Okay, here we go. And it does save a little bit of time doing it that way, just going straight ahead. I should have enough time here to get to a safe place, which I did, which is nice because I can stay in that safe room and escape him either way. But I prefer to be able to get a little bit ahead. Sometimes it is hard to see through the room, so worm. So I kind of mess that up sometimes, especially when sorry, mine went blank. Especially when I'm like right beside the door frame, because the door frame will like you'll catch onto it and then it'll slow you down. Slide won't go through, and you can't just walk through worm. Okay, see, like I got caught on door frame, and his body's kind of like iffy, like on whether or not you can actually go through it or not. You have to like specifically slide into it. You can't just like make your way into it, which is unfortunate. Okay, all right. Well, this is run ending. That room has literally ended my life. 3 times now. Ugh. Let's see. So how the any percent speed run works for here. Oops. Speedrun.com. Grace. So how the speedruns for Grace works is you get to safe room 5, because currently there are only 7, I believe. I want to say 7. I'm gonna say 7. There are 7 entities in your runs, right? Um, and your last entities come on safe room 4, which, if you don't know by now, safe room is that little area where the metal door is. I'll show you here in a sec once I get to it. This area right here. This is the safe room. So this would be safe room 1. Sorry, safe room 0. My bad. Safe room 0, because that's like the tutorial room telling you how to open these doors and how to open the other doors and stuff like that. How to escape carnation, which is that pink thing. It's like a flower with an eye. Essentially a carnation with an eye. Hence the name carnation. So normally how you're supposed to run through this game is go inside of these. I don't normally. Wow, I completely thought they just went on. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anyways, so you're supposed to hide in those holes. Sometimes you'll see me not hide in them and still survive, just for faster time. Just for time's sake, I do that. Um, anyways, like I said, first day running, so don't expect me to be like great at this game. Do still have a lot of speed running strats to work on. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had to concentrate on that. Why? Because there was a lot of sliding in there, and I'm not the most secure about sliding, because I do mess up quite a bit when sliding. Unless I'm doing this, because I'm very controlled from doing this. Oh, what did I just do? Oh. Man. Kind of feel stupid for that run. I'm not even gonna lie. I just kind of whizzed past the safe room, not even thinking about it. I just went. I actually feel really dumb for that run. This is probably not going to be a long stream tonight. I'll probably stream more tomorrow. Hopefully me and my best friend will be able to do a couple runs together too. So I'm running solo, duo, and hopefully we'll be running trio. I need a third for it, so my friend will hopefully play with us. Hopefully that'll happen. So I'll be running hopefully 3 categories. I don't really damage category. I'm not really sure what that's about, so I'm not planning on running damage category at all. So those are the 3 categories I'm gonna be running. Me and my friend did a bunch of runs earlier. I shouldn't be doing this. I should actually not be doing this. I knew I shouldn't have been doing that. Sometimes it's risky play. I'm not even gonna lie. It might have been a risky play, but I may have messed up and just didn't see the what's it called? The safe room. Not the safe room. I'm trying to think of what it's called. I can't think of what it's called. I'm blanking out here. Anyways, so to explain more speedrun strats, you have spam clicking like this, which is just sorry, not spam clicking. I'm technically spam clicking, but it's spam sliding. It's really weird sounding. That I did not expect to be able to fly off of that. Not even gonna lie. So it's spam sliding. I say spam clicking because my slide mechanic is on my mouse 1 button. So technically I am spam clicking. I either do it on that mouse 1 button or E. Oh, I could have so made it to this room. I just didn't see the turns. Okay, turn up ahead. Wait a minute. Here we go. This one. Oh, wrong way. It's a faster way of, you go faster when you slide, and slide resetting is just the fastest way to do it. I'm assuming that's what it is. I think, like I said, I can't stress the fact that this is like my first day running this category or running this game at all. I can't wait to see this game grow though. So if you guys are watching and you are interested at all, go check out the game. It's a great game actually. Not sponsored, by the way. Not in any way, shape, or form. Just a great game. I want to see this game grow. Especially after seeing its test servers, there's a lot of stuff that this game has to offer. And like I said, sliding gives you more momentum, so sliding downstairs, as you can definitely tell, is a lot more velocity. I should hide in safe room. Oh, I had time. So sometimes when Carnation is coming there, you can either hide in safe room if he's too close, or you could risque it and run for a hiding place. I should have ran through him, but didn't know what room was on the other side. Like right here, this is a place that you can kind of choose the game and just sit outside of the hidey hole when normally you're supposed to go in. This is another place you can cheese it, as you probably saw earlier. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so other than that, there's no really other interesting like mechanics that I have to until like later people. Even then, it's not like too fascinating. It's just kind of the same repeated thing over and over again, which I mean I'm okay with until because I know this is a really early access game. It's like pre alpha or something like that. So it's like really early. So I'm hoping you'll have more either entities or room generation of some sort or something like that. That's what I'm hoping for. Okay, I'm about I don't know, on my way for top 200 maybe. I'll be happy to even finish a run this round because I haven't been able to finish a run at all. Oops. Let's see. So you have Carnation, which is like a rush if you ever played Doors Roblox. Essentially what he is. You have the Worm, which is almost exactly the same. You just don't have to hide. You just have to hug a wall entirely. Eye, just don't look at it. There is a different type of eye, and that's a red type of eye. And it's you have to stare at it the whole time that you're in its like orb circle type thing. Which it sounds weird, but I'll just have to show you guys what I mean by it. Oh, I could have done that. I should have checked what room was next, honestly. Not even gonna lie, I thought this was a puzzle room, so I just kind of didn't go through them. In puzzle rooms, you can't go through them because you have to, well, turn on the switches and stuff, and it's just a whole pain that you can't really bypass, so. Oops. Yeah, sometimes you just get pushed out of the body of the worm. Oh, I didn't know the red eye was here right now, currently. So, like I said, red eye. It's sometimes hard to follow him, sometimes not. So I could have. But, if I complete my first run, I'll probably end stream. If I don't, well, I'm not gonna stream all night. But hopefully, I'll have at least one run completion today. Smiley face. When his eyes are closed, you have to take the time to stop running and crouch entirely. Blood rains, you have to just go under something so it doesn't hit you. Let's see, what else? That should be it. I should have explained practically everything by now. Hopefully. So, we're on good pace right now, actually. I'm very much happy for this pace. Okay, that's good for me. So when the sky turns red, it means it's about to rain. And if you're caught in that rain, well, obviously game over. Oops. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, I kind of like just walked into the ran into the worm's body, and I didn't get like caught or anything. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. That's perfectly fine though. That's perfectly fine. That's just one eye, and it's not the worst thing ever. Definitely could be a lot worse. Yes! 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 Yes. Ooh. Oh. Oh man. That's awesome. That's one run done. I will end the stream here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your guys' night.